Hey everybody, so today I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to remove backgrounds in Adobe Photoshop. So step one, let's open up Adobe Photoshop. I picked the 64-bit version, but it doesn't really matter. Sweet. So now I am going to get my two pictures. Now I got these pictures, one from the internet, and that is a picture of Natalie Portman, who I also refer to as my dream girl. So I just went online into Google, typed Natalie Portman, and then I saved her image on my desktop, so it was easy to find. Now the second one is a selfie I took with my iPhone, and then I just emailed the picture from my iPhone to my email address, so super easy. So now I've got my two pictures. Now one picture is going to be the background, and that's going to be Natalie Portman. So I'm not removing her background, I'm removing mine. So I'm going to double click on my layer. I am going to rename it just as background because it makes the most sense. I'm going to hit OK. Now I'm going to use a layer mask. Right, this little button over here. Super hard to find. But what the layer mask is going to do is going to put like an invisible mask over my background, and then we're going to delete that. So I use my quick selection tool, and now I'm just going to highlight the backgrounds. Now what you'll notice is as I'm selecting it, it does contrast of colors. So really bright, really dark works fine. But right here you'll notice my shirt got a little cut off. Right? So we're going to fix that. Now how I go from removing and adding, do you see how those lines are kind of going either over my shirt or under my shirt? That's just done by holding down the Alt key, and that kind of backs away those dotted lines. But right now you'll see that my mouse is like it's minus, it's plus, it's minus, it's plus. That's just either me clicking my mouse or me holding down Alt and clicking my mouse. So that looks great to me. So let's move on and remove this background. So I'm going to go on to my paint bucket tool. So I just right click over there, it might be under gradient, and now I'm going to remove the background. So I have a mistake here. You have to be under the black color under your color palette. Click it, removes it, bam. Now the next step, right? Everything looks cool. I'm going to hold down Control D, and that's going to deselect. Notice the marching ants go away, and again, holding down Control D. So now I'm going to grab my picture. I'm going to click and hold. And I'm going to drag, hold, and I'm going to drop it and let go. So now I've taken my picture and I put it with Natalie Portman here. Now my face is very, very small here, and we got to make it look a little more realistic because that's what Photoshop's all about. So to get these little bars over here, what I do is I hit Control T, and that again is Control T, and that puts those brackets on there. It's to transform my picture. So really easy to resize it by hitting Control T. Now I'm just going to play around with the sizing. Do I want to be over here? I want to be over here. Yeah, okay, I like that. Maybe a little bigger. I'm a little weird. There we go. Yeah. Well, hello. Perfect. So now you'll notice I'm regularly sized. I look great. Natalie's looking right into my eyes. I'm going to save as. And again, important always to be saving. Woo! Saving! I'm going to save it under my H drive. Now I have a Photoshop folder. If you don't have one, you should make one. Again, to make life easy. I'm going to hit OK. And I've done it. Perfect.